All right, what's up, everybody? Brent here from We Miss the Exit. I'm here to do my daily fantasy flyer pick show that I'm going to be trying to do. So I'm still trying this new format, trying to see what can work. My dog wants to come say hi. Sorry. Um, so what I want to do first is kind of look at some of my notes that I have for each day. So here I have my notes for today, and so we're gonna talk real quick. There are a bunch of games tonight. It's gonna be an awesome Friday. My Knicks are playing Washington, which means Knicks will probably lose. We'll see. So to start off, let's just get going. John Collins is out. I would say go grab DeAndre Hunter. He's in 22% of leagues. I think DeAndre Hunter, he normally performs well. The only thing you got to look out for is that the rest of the team is healthy. So, like, Trae Young will get a couple of his shots. Let's see. You know, Dejounte Murray's going to be there. Sadiq Bey, newly acquired. He's going to probably look good. And Capella's healthy, too. So, DeAndre Hunter, I think, is still going to do well. I think he'll put up like a 12, 10, and like 3 line, something like that. So, if you're looking for a all-around stat guy, he's normally pretty good. My next note is Kyle Lowry's out. And so I'm going to say go grab Max Struss or Caleb Martin. Even though Gabe Vincent is slated to be the starter right here, he doesn't really get a whole lot of minutes. Like if we looked at the projected minutes, he's not going to get as many. Now, Gabe Vincent is normally pretty, he's okay. He might be like a TJ McConnell type of guy where he does but like kind of all around stat, but it's gonna be like 4 and 3 and 4 or something like that. So I'd much rather go with Max Struss over Vincent anyway. And Oladipo, like I want to put him on there, but Oladipo, he plays like 1 out of every 6 games. So he's either gonna go off for 20 points and go for 30 minutes, or like this, he's gonna be on 12 minutes. So to me, that's too much of a coin toss. I wouldn't want to gamble too much on that. Next, we're looking at Giannis. He might be out. We don't know. Right now, they're RotoWire slating him as like a 50-50 kind of thing. Regardless, Connaughton's out and Wesley Matthews is out. I'm saying go grab Grayson Allen. He normally does okay when he's been given a couple minutes. I know Drew Holiday's healthy, Middleton's healthy, but I think Grayson Allen will probably put up like a 14-point 4 board, maybe 2 assists kind of thing. If you need threes, he might be another guy to go grab. Depends how many people he kicks. It all depends. Looking to our next one. Notes way down here. All right, we're going to look at Mason Plumlee. Zubac is out. So Plumlee, when he was on Charlotte, was putting up like triple doubles or near triple doubles like every single night. So I think he's a pretty solid pickup if you want to go get him. The only issue is that he's in 57% of leagues, so which is quite a lot. So chances are he's already been picked. I have him on my team just for now. I'm going to give him a few games just to see to feel him out. I think there are better centers out there for me long term, but I'm going to leave Plumlee in there just for now. So I'm going to give him a try. If he's available, I might go and grab him. Now looking up next, this is kind of big. Where is it? The Houston game. Houston. Jalen Green, and Kevin Porter are out. That means that any one of Jabari Smith, Kenyon Martin, and Jayshawn Tate. I mean, it all depends who's available in your league. That's who you might want to go grab. Jalen Smith's 38%. He'll probably put up the best numbers, but Kenyon Martin's only 18%. He might be a good pickup too. Jayshawn Tate, I had much higher expectations for him going into this season, but he just hasn't performed as well as I was hoping. So it all depends on who's available in your league. So anyway, let's see. Next we have up Curry, Payton, and Wiggins are still out again, and Iggy. So DiVincenzo, yesterday I did this video, but there's no sound. There was no sound, which was terrible. I did this whole 10-minute long show. Again, I'm going to try to keep them short. DiVincenzo was out or was available, and all those other guys were hurt. I was expecting, I have lightning in my apartment, so sorry. DiVincenzo, I think, he might have a bounce back game. He had a terrible game yesterday. I said, he might be a guy to go grab because, Jordan Poole and Klay Thompson might show up, so he might be a pretty good pick. It was terrible. It was trash. That was a bad pick. All right, moving on. Say Gilgeous-Alexander might be out. If he might be out, if you can, I'd go grab Dort, he's kind of like a Josh Hart kind of guy. He'll put up like 10 points, but then for some reason he'll grab like 12 rebounds kind of thing. He might give you threes. He'll give you some defensive stat. Even though he's more of a good defender versus a defensive stat guy, he still might be a good pickup. Jalen Williams, if he's available, I would go and get him too. Like if we want to look at the projected minutes for this one, which Jalen Williams? The Jalen one. he's the one that I would probably go and grab. The other one, Jalen Williams is going to get 20. You know, Kenrich Williams will probably come in as a backup, or Robinson Earl. I think what a lot of this OKC is doing is they are competing for the playoffs, but I think they're also kind of trying to figure out which of their young guys are going to be viable or productive for their playoff push. So I think your reliable picks are going to be Dort and Jalen Williams, Jalen, if he's available. I would go and grab him. Looking next, we have Kevin Durant is out, and Okogie was available in my league. And I was like, oh, do I get him? I'm like, no, don't get him. I forgot. Kevin Durant is not coming back until a little bit after break. So I would go and grab Okogie. He puts up good numbers. I don't know if RotoWire puts up the stats or something, game stats. If we take a look at him, he puts up good numbers. Look at him. He puts up 17, 10, 13. So double digit shots. If you look at his stats, this is without Kevin Durant. That's a starter borderline all-star right there for those numbers. So if Kevin Durant's not playing, you know, what's his face? Chris Paul's going to need somebody to pass to. Devin Booker is like a very one-dimensional. Just the only thing I can do is score kind of thing. OKC, not a great defensive team, but you have Dort, who's a good defender. It all depends on who he's going to defend. My guess, he's going to be guarding Booker. And then Torrey Craig. He's more of like just a rebound guy, defensive kind of guy. So if you need that, he might be a good guy to go grab too. This is how he's been doing recently. You know, not a lot of points, not a lot of other sets, but, you know, he'll get you some rebounds if you need to. So right now, today's ranks for who you want to go get on a fantasy flyer would be Okogie 1, Dort 2, DeAndre Hunter 3. I didn't put him on here. Emmanuel quickly. You know, he's a guy that'll either put up 3 points or like 23 points. I think with who they're playing, Washington's not a good defensive team. I think Quickly was going to have a chance to do very well. You know, Quentin Grimes have been getting pulled back a lot, and they've been shifting like Randall because Robinson's out. Randall's been playing a little bit at center after Jericho Sims is there. Hartenstein is there as a backup, but he's not reliable. So that's why I put Quickly there. And Max Struss, when given minutes, and for some reason, Max Struss can do pretty good. So he might be another person you might want to go grab. So those are my top 5 picks for today for the Flyers. Again, these are Flyers. I'm not going to tell you to go grab LeBron and Curry and, you know, all those guys and Trae Young. No, this is for the Fantasy Flyers because we have 50 minutes until tip-off. It's ESPN League. You have a chance to go and grab guys because ESPN is you can grab a guy right there on the spot and put him into your lineup, which is cool if you're a beginner with fantasy basketball. So let's look at yesterday's rankings. So yesterday, my video that didn't have sound, I took it down because it is dumb. I still left it up there. I'm going to eat some pretty nasty crow right now. I did have one good pick, Cam Reddish. He was my number 1 pick yesterday. He shot poorly. He had a lot of turnovers, I believe. Yeah, 5 turnovers. But he put up 24 points, 3 threes, put up 4 boards, 4 assists. You know, he can put up numbers if given the minutes. So he might. That's why, you know, I don't think that was that bad. I said Sharp was going to be pretty good. Dud. Brandon Clark was my worst pick of yesterday. I said, you know, he's number 3 pick. You might want to go grab him. Dude played 15 minutes. He played 15 minutes. That was I'll apologize for that. That was a bad pick. Nesmith on Indiana was okay. Not great. Definitely not somebody you want. And then there's DiVincenzo, you know, 5 points, 3 and 20. Like that was just trash. That was bad on my end. 3 steals is pretty good, if that's what you needed, but not as good as I thought. I did look at some of the other guys. In my notes yesterday, I put Nazir Little, on Portland. He was my number 6 pick that I said you should go for, and he went off. He had a great game yesterday. So in my notes yesterday, I said, you know, go for Little, but you know. He wasn't one of my top 5 picks. So anyway, if you want to go my top 5 picks today, again, it's Okogie, Dort, Hunter, Quickly, Max Struss. All right. So again, this is Brent from We Missed the Exit. I'm going to be signing off here, getting ready for some basketball, maybe to play with my dog a little bit. Let me know if these picks are okay. Let me know if you pick any of the guys up, and we'll see you Monday. All right. Have a good one.